We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture.
Here we go.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip.
Timeout.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
And here's White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler and he has some good moves, too.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he makes both from the line.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
There's a screen by Washington. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. White goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Assisted by
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And they double up Murray. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Mathurin. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Pass to Washington. Hands it from downtown.
Staying poised under pressure. Solid work by Washington to beat the shot clock.
Here's Davis. And the layup is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wembanyama, a screen. Over in the corner, Washington. And a miss there on the triple. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis. And stolen by Murray. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Over in the corner, Washington. Buries it from 3-point range. Washington's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. White goes in. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Davis missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Wagner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. White looking around. Here's Davis. Off with the layup. Here's Mathurin. There's a screen. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Wembanyama. And Davis pulls it down. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Outside, White with the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They double team Wembanyama. Pass to Washington. Back to Wembanyama. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Prince. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Up 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back over to you, Kevin.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Davis sets a screen. Prince. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the inside. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Davis sets a screen. Kicks it out to Prince. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's stolen by Davis. Taken away by Williams. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 99, Jay.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Deep two from Murray. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shot by Crowder, no good. Los Angeles trails by 6. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
6 to shoot. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Wembanyama. Los Angeles with another miss. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
You see the athleticism on plays like this. Fears really gets up for a guard.
Outside Hardaway. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Murray looking around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside for Davis. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles trails by 8. "50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Here's Fear. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. They kick it out to Green. Shoots. Here's Davis. On the wing, Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Excellent pass by AD. Playing inside out at a high level.
Murray, no good.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Fears with it. And slam dunk by Fears.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And we finished one half of basketball. Up 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Spears has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So Greg, talking about Jeremiah Fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Outside Mathurin tries it from 9. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pass to Washington. Over Jones. Can't connect from 14 feet out. To the paint. Here's Davis. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame, and with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
That one goes in. Fears has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Clark, one suggestion I've heard for All-Star Weekend, a one-on-one competition.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. Anything that would perhaps enhance the competitiveness of All-Star Weekend, I think would be helpful.
Outside Mathurin. It's stolen by Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You know, those are the plays Davis is capable of making. He's confident, and he keeps getting stronger with every passing day.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And he recovers it. Yep, it counts. Mathurin's got 5 points so far.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Mathurin, good. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And it's Davis with the jam.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Murray. Over in the corner, Washington. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
One of the dominant dunkers in the league. Davis can put on the show in there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Kev. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Guys, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Wagner outside. Down low. Wembanyama. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
Here's Fears. 10 points for him. Into the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution for your home team.
1:02 left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope right side. Pass to Davis. Stolen by Washington. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Washington. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Now here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Three-pointer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17.
44.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Murray, no good. And he drives in. The putback.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Pass to Mathurin. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. It's stolen by White, who's zealous with the ball. Outguarded by Wembanyama. And Davis throws it down hard.
Davis puts it down with authority. And this team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Murray outside. Pass to Mathurin. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Davis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. We'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Back to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Davis. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target from outside. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Caldwell Pope outside. Lets it go with the three. Los Angeles trails by 20. There's a screen by Washington. Mathurin attacking. Pass to Wembanyama. And Davis sends it back.
Davis showing you with that swat, he is always a Defensive Player of the Year caliber candidate.
And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great...
Oh, man! Okay, all right, I see you, Jamal. A little extra on that one. Murray with some flash on the flush.
White drives in. It's good on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Outside Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Lachey. And it's Washington missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the lead.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer. He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Jacks up a 3. No good. Here's Buzelis. Here's Davis. Cleared away by Mathurin.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. No good there. Outside Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here he goes. Now Davis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And the layup's good off the glass. Caldwell Pope got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, cashing in close, Caldwell Pope. Showing you there, he's more than just a jump shooter.
Out left of the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Washington. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Wembanyama, right side. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And here's Caldwell Pope. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Let's go.
And Murray's got the ball here for Los Angeles, trailing by 19. On the wing, Mathurin. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.